Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so I have my Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck. Oh, we have that already wanting to pop out. Okay. So we have what you may possibly be struggling with is number 17, heal, and that represents the star. What you may need to look at is number 10, flow, which represents the wheel, and possible future energies is we have the 7 of Wands, and that is choose your battles. So the reason why this is tarot and oracle is because it's a 7 of Wands, tarot, and then the oracle is choose your battles. So at the bottom of the deck, we have dedicated effort. We have the 8 of Pentacles, that dedicated effort, right? Dedicated to healing, to letting things go, and to choosing your battles. Sometimes we really have to think about situations and we're like, okay, I have to choose my battle, and I have to choose, am I going to stress or worry or cause a disagreement about every little thing, or do I need to wait until it's something bigger, that it's really something that, because if I'm worrying about every little thing, that if I'm getting upset about every little thing, that is putting this heaviness on yourself, that is putting this weight on your shoulders, which I'm kind of seeing like the 10 of Wands or the 10 of Swords, that it's putting that energy on you, and you're carrying that around, and you have to say, do I really need to have that? Do I really need to keep all of this negative energy around me? Or do I need to kind of choose my battles and just choose the bigger things that really truly bother me and are something that I can't let go, that I can't move on from, and that I don't want to weigh myself down, that I have to look out for myself, and that I have to choose my battles, and I have to find those situations that are important enough to me that I can work through those. I have, making that dedicated effort, that if you want that better life, that if you want that better energy around you, that if you want to have things flow easier, right? Letting things go, that you have to make that dedicated effort. Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles. And then this is my Green Witch Tarot. We have the Sun card. And then we have the Moon, the Sun and the Moon. So what you may be struggling with, is that healing, is that number 17, is that hope, that Star card. It could also have to do with an Aquarius. It could also have to do with, see how in this card those chains are breaking free, that he's broken free from those chains that are holding him down. What's holding you down? What's holding you back? Right? What is that energy? What does choose your battles mean to you? Because that's that future energy, and in the future energy, you're like, okay, I'm going to choose my battles now. I'm not going to battle every battle. I'm just going to choose my battles. And what are those battles that you're battling? We have the 4 of Pentacles, and there's someone at the door, and he's rearranging. He's taking the pentacle off the wall there, and he's putting the pentacle over here. What do you need to rearrange? I almost feel like you have to see things differently. What do you need to rearrange? What are those chains that are holding you down? And I feel like that goes with this 4 of Pentacles. Having trouble with focusing on the sun, which is that positive energy, the bright side of things. The Moon, having trouble with, where do I go from here? How do I get past this? How do I get that flow? I'm almost seeing like a dam that's been built, an emotional dam that's been built. And how do you break that dam to get things to flow, right? Even if it's just one stone or one brick at a time, to work towards that healing, to work towards that hope, that dedicated effort, again, even if it's one brick at a time, it's one stone at a time, to release that wall, making that dedicated effort. Okay, I'm going to chip away at this a little bit at a time, but I'm going to continue to chip away because I want to just choose my battles, and that I don't want to battle everything. what you may need to look at is that Ten of Pentacles. What does that represent to you? What does that mean for you? Like, what is that homey feeling? What is that safe feeling? What is that Ten of Pentacles? How do you get things to flow to achieve that Ten of Pentacles? What are those rocks? What are those bricks that you're chipping away at? What are those things, right? Seven of Cups. That I was just asking that question, and she's kind of thinking, and is that something that you need to think about? Or if I'm those battles, why am I battling every battle? Why do I feel that I have to do that? Why do I have to carry those wands on my back, or those swords on my back? Like I said, I was kind of envisioning the Ten of Wands or the Ten of Swords, you know, carrying that on your back. Why am I carrying that? How can I change that up? How can I get things to flow? You know, kind of open up to different possibilities and seeing things from a different way, right? The Six of Swords, getting to more stable ground, feeling more confident, feeling better, kind of, again, choosing your battles. All right, Eight of Cups, thinking again, walking away. How do I make that change? Dedicated effort to what? Right, feeling more positive, seeing things in a positive light, letting go of things that are holding you back. Instead of building that wall even higher, then turning that around to tearing that wall down. We have the Witch, number one, which is the Magician, and knowing that you are in control to choose your battles, right? The Magician is that magic, and that's you're powerful, and that you're in control, and finding those ways to make things happen, finding those ways to see things differently. The power is within you, and that's what you have to believe, and that's what you have to have that dedicated effort towards, telling yourself that the power is in me to make those changes. We have the Ten of Swords. I love that that came out, because that was sort of the energy that I was thinking of, and kind of carrying that on your back. But tens are also completion, so it's like letting that go in the future, right? That you're not carrying those swords on your back anymore, that you're not carrying that around and weighing yourself down, that you're taking those swords to break those chains and to heal yourself, right? You have to heal yourself first. And then the Knight of Swords, and then it's ready to charge forward. I love the look on his face. He has that really big smile going on there, and he's moving, and he's charging, and he's making that effort to change things up, because he knows he has the power to change things. Letting go. What do I have to let go? What do I have to choose my battles with? Right? All right, let's grab the I'm feeling like these two. Let's get a Whispers of Healing, and let's get a Animal Oracle. I love my Animal Oracle. It took me a while to understand those, but then once it clicked, I really like them. So we have Unexpected, which I love that, how she's coming around the corner there and she sees the castle. Unexpected. Sometimes things can surprise us, that when we make the littlest change, or we start to see things from a different perspective, and we start to heal ourselves, and we release those chains, right? We let those things go. It can be unexpected happiness and unexpected positivity that comes through. And then we have growth. There's a lot of growth here. That's what we have to do throughout our lives, is we're always growing, we're always changing. Ways of working through things in the past may have worked in the past, but maybe now you're at a different point where that's not going to work anymore, and it's time to change things up. And then we had this card that just flew out, and it says believe in yourself. That's so important. You have to believe in yourself. Even if you feel people around you don't believe in you, but then that's their problem. They have their own things that they have to deal with and they have to battle with. But you have to embrace that energy of believing in yourself, and to heal yourself, and to work on yourself, right? Because he's here by himself, and he's like, no, I'm not letting this negative energy in. Then I'm going to rearrange things. I'm going to work on things. I'm going to figure things out. I'm going to find the solutions. I'm going to let go of what I need to let go of. And I'm going to focus on my inner power and my inner strength, because I want to heal, and I want to get better, and I want to grow, and I want to put in that dedicated effort. that it's time that I want to make changes, that I want things to be better, and to be dedicated to that and be dedicated to yourself. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.